Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our podcast. Today we have a very important topic. We will talk about something that every parent struggles with. The topic is how to teach kids self-control.
Yes, Sarah. This topic is very important. Many parents say, "My child gets angry very quickly. My child does not listen. My child cries when he does not get what he wants."
Exactly. Many parents feel confused. They ask themselves, why is my child acting like this? How can I teach my child patience?
And today we will talk about this in a simple way. We will discuss what self-control is, why children struggle with self-control, how parents can teach it, and practical methods parents can use every day.
And remember, dear listeners, learning self-control is not only important for children, it is important for life success. A child who learns self-control can become more confident, more patient, more successful, and emotionally strong.
And there is also a spiritual side to this topic. In Islam, self-control is very important. Allah teaches us patience. For example, Allah says in the Quran, "Indeed, Allah is with those who are patient."
Yes, patience and self-control are connected. When children learn self-control, they also learn patience, and patience helps them become stronger people. What is self-control? Let's start with a simple question. What exactly is self-control?
Good question. Self-control means the ability to manage your emotions and actions. It means not shouting when you are angry, not hitting someone when you are upset, waiting patiently, thinking before acting.
So self-control means controlling your reaction.
Exactly. Children feel emotions very strongly. They feel anger, sadness, excitement, frustration, but they do not always know how to control these emotions.
Yes, and that is normal. Children are still learning. Their brains are still developing. They need guidance.
And this is where parents play an important role. Children do not automatically learn self-control. They must be taught and guided.
Many parents think their child is being bad, but many times the child is simply learning.
Yes, there are several reasons children struggle with self-control. Let's talk about them. 1. Their brain is still developing.
The part of the brain responsible for decision-making and self-control develops slowly. Children cannot control their emotions like adults.
So when a child screams in the store, it does not always mean they are naughty. Sometimes they are overwhelmed.
2. They don't know how to express emotions. Children often do not know how to explain their feelings. Instead of saying, I feel frustrated, they might cry, scream, throw things.
Exactly. Their behavior is often a message. They are trying to communicate something.
3. They want immediate satisfaction. Children do not like waiting. They want things immediately. If they want candy, they want it now. If they want a toy, they want it now.
Waiting is difficult for children, but learning to wait is a big part of self-control.
Parents often ask, what is the best way to teach self-control?
The answer is simple. Children learn from watching their parents.
Yes, children copy what they see. If parents shout often, children may shout too. If parents stay calm, children learn calm behavior.
Children are like mirrors. They reflect the behavior around them.
Step 1. Stay calm as a parent. The first rule for teaching self-control is parents must practice self-control themselves.
Yes, if a child is shouting and the parent also starts shouting, the situation becomes worse.
But if the parent stays calm, the child learns something powerful. The child learns calm behavior is possible. Let's imagine a situation. A child wants candy at the supermarket. The parent says no. The child starts crying loudly.
Many parents feel embarrassed. People are looking, the parent feels stressed.
Some parents shout, "Be quiet," but this usually makes things worse.
A better response is calm communication. The parent can say, "I understand you want candy, but today we are not buying candy."
Children must learn words for emotions. Parents can help by naming emotions. For example, "I see that you are angry. I understand that you feel sad."
When children learn emotional words, they learn to express feelings instead of acting out.
Another powerful technique is teaching children to pause. Pause means stopping before reacting.
Parents can teach children a simple method. When you feel angry, stop, take a deep breath, and count to 5.
This simple technique can prevent many emotional explosions. Let me share a short story. A father noticed that his son often became angry. One day, he gave his son a simple rule. He said, "Whenever you feel angry, take 3 deep breaths." At first, the child forgot, but slowly he remembered. Over time, his anger became easier to control.
This shows something important. Self-control is not learned in one day. It is a process. Children need practice.
Encouragement is powerful. Another important thing parents must remember is encouragement. When a child controls their emotions, parents must notice it.
Yes, parents can say, "I am proud of you for staying calm. I saw that you waited patiently."
Encouragement builds confidence. Children feel motivated to repeat good behavior. Games can also teach self-control. For example, Simon Says, board games, turn-taking games.
These games teach patience, waiting, listening, and following rules. All of these skills are part of self-control.
Today, we learned something important. Self-control is not automatic. Children must learn it slowly.
And parents play the biggest role through patience, guidance, and example.
Remember, children need time.
And every small step matters.
Practice sentences for English learners. I can stay calm.
I can wait patiently.
I can control my emotions.
I think before I act.
We will talk about children's emotions and how parents can help children manage them.
Yes, Sarah. Understanding emotions is very important. Many parents try to stop bad behavior quickly, but sometimes they forget to understand the emotion behind the behavior.
Exactly. Behavior is often a signal. It tells us that the child is feeling something. Maybe the child is tired, hungry, frustrated, jealous, overwhelmed.
And when children cannot express these emotions with words, they express them with actions. They might cry, they might shout, they might refuse to listen.
There is a powerful parenting method called emotional coaching.
Yes, emotional coaching means helping children understand their emotions. Parents guide the child step by step.
For example, imagine a child who loses a game and starts crying. Instead of saying, "Stop crying, it's not a big deal," a parent can say, "I see that you are upset because you lost."
This sentence does something important. It shows the child that their feelings are recognized.
When children feel understood, they calm down faster.
Teaching the difference between feelings and actions.
Another important lesson is teaching children that feelings are okay, but actions must be controlled.
Yes, feeling angry is normal. Feeling frustrated is normal. But hitting someone is not okay.
Parents can say something like, "It is okay to feel angry, but it is not okay to hurt someone." This teaches an important life rule.
The power of routine.
Another way to build self-control is daily routine. Children feel safe when their life has structure.
Yes, when children know what will happen next, they feel calmer. For example, morning routine, homework time, playtime, dinner time, bedtime.
A clear routine reduces stress, and when stress is low, self-control becomes easier.
Teaching delayed gratification.
Let's talk about a famous concept in psychology. It is called delayed gratification.
Delayed gratification means waiting for something better later instead of getting something small now.
Let's imagine a simple example. A parent says to a child, "You can eat one cookie now, or you can wait 15 minutes and get two cookies."
Children who learn to wait develop stronger self-control. Research shows something interesting. Children who practice delayed gratification often become more successful later in life.
Parents can teach delayed gratification with small exercises. For example, tell the child, "If you finish your homework first, then you can play your game."
Or, if you clean your toys now, we will read your favorite story tonight.
These small moments teach children an important lesson. Good things come to those who wait.
Another key factor is consistency. Children need consistent rules.
Yes, if a rule changes every day, children become confused. One day the parent says, "No candy before dinner." The next day, the parent allows candy. The child learns that rules are not stable.
Consistent rules help children understand boundaries, and boundaries help develop self-control.
Some parents fall into something called a power struggle.
Yes, this happens when a parent and child both try to win an argument. For example, parent says, "Clean your room." Child says, "No." Parent says, "You must do it now." Child says, "I don't want to."
The situation becomes a battle, but battles do not teach self-control. They only create frustration.
Instead of arguing, parents can give choices. For example, you can clean your room now, or you can clean it after dinner.
This gives the child a sense of control, but the responsibility still remains. Self is another powerful skill.
Parents can teach children to think about solutions. For example, two children are fighting over a toy. Instead of shouting, the parent can ask, "What can we do to solve this problem?"
Children might suggest taking turns, playing together, using a timer.
When children solve problems themselves, they develop stronger self-control.
Teaching self-control requires patience, lots of patience.
Yes, children will make mistakes many times. They will forget the rules. They will become emotional.
But every mistake is an opportunity to teach.
In Islam, controlling anger is considered a strong quality.
There's a famous teaching about this. The strong person is not the one who wins fights. The strong person is the one who controls anger.
This is a powerful lesson for children. True strength is not shouting. True strength is controlling yourself.
Modeling good behavior.
Children learn more from what parents do than what parents say.
If parents manage stress calmly, children observe that behavior.
For example, if something goes wrong and the parent says calmly, "It's okay, we will solve this problem," the child learns emotional control.
Repeat these sentences. I can wait patiently.
I can control my anger.
I can solve problems calmly.
I can make good choices.
We will talk about something very important. We will discuss common parenting mistakes that weaken a child's self-control.
Many parents love their children deeply, but sometimes they unknowingly make mistakes that make self-control harder for kids.
The good news is that once parents understand these mistakes, they can change their approach. Mistake 1. Giving in too quickly.
Let's start with the first mistake. Many parents give in too quickly.
For example, imagine a child crying in a store. The child wants a toy. The parent says no. The child cries louder. People are looking. The parent feels embarrassed. So the parent buys the toy.
In that moment, the child learns an important lesson. If I cry long enough, I will get what I want.
This makes self-control weaker because the child learns that emotional explosions bring rewards.
Instead, parents should stay calm and consistent. The parent can say, "I understand you want the toy, but we are not buying it today."
The child may still cry, but over time the child learns that crying does not change the rule, and slowly self-control grows.
Mistake 2. Too many rules. Another mistake is having too many rules.
When children hear rules all the time, they become overwhelmed. Don't do this, don't touch that, don't run, don't shout.
Instead, parents should focus on a few important rules. For example, be kind, be respectful, follow instructions.
Simple rules are easier for children to remember.
Mistake 3. Using fear instead of teaching.
Some parents try to control behavior with fear. They shout or threaten punishment.
Fear may stop behavior for a moment, but it does not teach self-control.
Self-control comes from understanding and practice, not fear.
Mistake 4. Expecting too much too soon.
Sometimes parents expect adult behavior from young children, but children are still learning.
A 3-year-old cannot behave like a 10-year-old. Their brain development is different.
Parents must adjust expectations according to the child's age.
Mistake 5. Not teaching emotional skills.
Another common mistake is ignoring emotional education. Many parents teach children math, reading, writing, but they forget to teach managing anger, handling frustration, calming down.
Emotional intelligence is just as important as academic learning.
Let's talk about a simple method parents can teach children.
It has 4 simple steps. Step 1, stop. Step 2, breathe slowly. Step 3, think about the problem. Step 4, choose a better action.
Parents can practice this with children during calm moments. Then, when emotions rise, the child already knows what to do.
Another helpful strategy is creating a calm corner at home.
This is a small space where children can relax when they feel overwhelmed. It can include soft pillows, books, coloring materials, a quiet environment.
The calm corner is not a punishment. It is a place to reset emotions.
Teaching through stories.
Stories are powerful teaching tools. Children remember stories better than lectures.
Stories are powerful teaching tools. Children remember stories better than lectures.
Let me share a short story. There was a young boy named Adam. Adam loved video games. One day, his parents made a rule: first homework, then video games. At first, Adam complained. He felt frustrated, but his parents stayed consistent. After some weeks, something interesting happened. Adam started finishing his homework quickly. Then he enjoyed his games without stress.
This story shows something important. Self-control creates freedom and success.
Gratitude also helps children develop self-control.
Yes, when children learn to appreciate what they have, they demand less. Parents can ask simple questions. What was the best thing about your day? What are you thankful for today?
These questions train the mind to focus on blessings.
Another powerful tool is positive reinforcement.
This means praising good behavior. For example, I noticed you waited patiently. I like how you shared your toy.
Positive reinforcement encourages children to repeat good behavior.
Parents should celebrate small improvements. A child who controlled anger for 10 seconds is making progress.
Yes, small wins build confidence. Confidence leads to stronger self-control.
Practice sentences for English learners. Repeat these sentences.
I can stay calm.
I can make good choices.
I can wait patiently.
I can control my emotions.
We will talk about daily exercises that help children build self-control.
These exercises are simple. Parents can practice them at home. Teachers can also use them in classrooms.
And the best part is that children can learn these skills while having fun. Exercise 1. The waiting game.
Let's start with the first exercise. It is called the waiting game.
This exercise helps children practice patience. For example, parents can say, "Let's wait 1 minute before eating the cookie."
At first, 1 minute might feel long for a child, but slowly they learn that waiting is possible.
Over time, parents can increase the waiting time. Maybe 2 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. This builds strong self-control.
Exercise 2, deep breathing practice.
Our second exercise is deep breathing. Deep breathing helps children calm their emotions.
Parents can teach a simple method. Breathe in slowly, hold the breath for a moment, then breathe out slowly.
Parents can turn this into a fun game. They can say, "Let's pretend we are blowing up a balloon." The child breathes in deeply, then slowly breathes out.
This simple activity trains the body to relax.
Exercise 3, freeze game.
Another powerful exercise is the freeze game.
Children love this game. Parents play music, children dance and move around. When the music stops, everyone must freeze.
No movement, no talking, just stillness.
This game teaches children to stop their actions quickly.
Stopping impulses is a big part of self-control.
Exercise 4, turn-taking activities.
Turn-taking activities are also very helpful. For example, board games, building blocks, simple card games.
When children wait for their turn, they practice patience. They learn that they cannot always go first.
This teaches fairness and emotional control.
Exercise 5, emotion identification.
Another powerful exercise is emotion identification.
Parents can ask children simple questions like, "How do you feel right now?"
Children can answer, "I feel happy. I feel angry. I feel sad."
When children identify emotions, they understand themselves better. And when they understand their emotions, they can control them better.
Exercise 6, the pause button.
Parents can teach children about something called the pause button.
This means stopping before reacting. For example, when the child feels angry, the parent can remind them, "Press your pause button."
The child then takes a deep breath and thinks before acting. This creates space between emotion and action.
Exercise 7, gratitude practice.
Another helpful exercise is gratitude practice. Every night, parents can ask, "What is one good thing that happened today?"
The child may say, "I played with my friend. I enjoyed my lunch. I learned something new."
Gratitude builds positive thinking, and positive thinking supports emotional balance.
Exercise 8, story reflection.
Parents can also read stories with children. After the story, they can ask questions.
For example, what did the character do when he was angry? Was that a good choice? What could he do differently?
This helps children think about behavior and consequences.
Exercise 9, helping others.
Helping others is also a powerful way to build self-control.
When children help others, they learn empathy. Parents can encourage children to help clean the house, help younger siblings, help classmates.
Helping others teaches responsibility and kindness.
Exercise 10, mindful listening.
The final exercise is mindful listening. Parents can play a simple listening game.
For example, the parent says, "Close your eyes and listen carefully. What sounds do you hear?"
The child may say, "I hear birds. I hear a car. I hear the wind."
This activity improves focus and attention. Focus is an important part of self-control.
All these exercises are helpful, but there is one important rule.
Practice, practice, and more practice.
Self-control grows slowly, just like muscles grow through exercise.
Parents should encourage children during this journey. Even small improvements are important.
Parents can say, I saw that you tried to stay calm. I am proud of your effort.
Islamic perspective on patience.
In Islamic teachings, patience is highly valued.
Allah loves those who are patient.
Teaching children patience is not only helpful for life, it also builds strong character and faith.
Repeat after us.
I can stay calm.
I can wait patiently.
I can take a deep breath.
I can make good choices.
We will talk about children's anger and tantrums. Almost every parent has experienced this situation. A child suddenly becomes very angry. They cry loudly. They scream. Sometimes they throw things. Sometimes they refuse to listen.
These moments can be very stressful for parents, but the good news is that there are effective ways to handle these situations calmly.
First, let's understand something important. A tantrum is not always bad behavior. Sometimes it is a sign that the child is overwhelmed.
Yes, children may have tantrums when they are tired, hungry, frustrated, overstimulated, or unable to express feelings.
When children feel strong emotions, their brain struggles to control those feelings.
Step 1. Stay calm.
The first rule for handling tantrums is simple. Stay calm.
When parents become angry, the situation becomes worse. Children mirror the emotions around them.
If the parent shouts, the child becomes even more emotional. But if the parent stays calm, the child slowly begins to calm down too.
If the parent stays calm, the child slowly begins to calm down too.
Step 2. Acknowledge feelings.
The next step is acknowledging the child's feelings. This means showing the child that you understand their emotions.
Parents can say something like, I see that you are very upset, or I understand that you feel angry.
These words help the child feel heard and understood. And when children feel understood, they calm down faster.
Step 3. Set clear boundaries.
Understanding feelings does not mean allowing bad behavior. Parents must still set clear boundaries.
For example, a parent can say, I understand you are angry, but it is not okay to hit.
This teaches an important life lesson. Feelings are allowed, but harmful actions are not.
Step 4. Give the child time to calm down.
Sometimes children need time to calm down. During a tantrum, the child's brain is overwhelmed. Teaching at that moment may not work.
Parents can gently say, let's take a moment to calm down.
After the child becomes calm, the parent can talk about the situation.
Step 5. Teach better reactions.
After the child calms down, parents can teach better ways to react. For example, parents can say, when you feel angry, you can take a deep breath. You can use your words instead of shouting.
These lessons help children learn new emotional skills. Let's imagine a real-life situation. A child is playing with a toy. Another child takes the toy. The first child becomes angry and starts shouting.
The parent can respond calmly. The parent might say, I see that you are upset because your toy was taken.
Then the parent can guide the child. You can say, please give my toy back.
This teaches communication instead of aggression.
Many parents immediately punish children during tantrums, but punishment during emotional moments often makes things worse.
The child is already overwhelmed. Adding punishment increases frustration.
Teaching works best after the child becomes calm.
Children must learn that anger is a normal emotion. Everyone feels angry sometimes.
But anger must be managed. Parents can explain that anger is like a strong wave. If we learn to ride the wave, we stay safe. If we fight the wave, we may fall.
Gentle communication creates trust between parents and children.
When children feel safe with their parents, they are more willing to listen and learn. Handling tantrums is not only about stopping bad behavior, it is about teaching emotional strength.
Children who learn emotional control become stronger adults. They handle stress better. They solve problems calmly.
Parents should remember something very important. Children learn more from watching than from listening.
If parents manage their own anger calmly, children learn that behavior.
Parents should notice improvement. If a child controls their anger even for a short time, parents should praise that effort.
Parents can say, "I saw that you tried to calm down. I am proud of your effort."
Practice sentences for English learners. I can stay calm.
I can control my anger.
I can use my words.
I can solve problems peacefully.
We will talk about something that many parents think about every day. We will discuss discipline.
Many parents ask a question: how can we teach discipline to children without being too harsh?
That is a great question, because discipline is not about punishment.
Discipline is about teaching responsibility and self-control. What is discipline?
Let's start with a simple question. What does discipline really mean?
Discipline means teaching children how to make good choices. It means helping children understand rules and responsibilities.
Many people think discipline means punishment, but real discipline is actually guidance and teaching.
Children need discipline because it helps them understand boundaries. Without boundaries, children feel confused. They do not know what behavior is acceptable.
Discipline also prepares children for real life. In life, there are rules everywhere. At school, at work, in society, learning discipline early helps children succeed later. Let's talk about something very important: the difference between punishment and discipline.
Punishment focuses on making a child feel bad. Discipline focuses on helping a child learn and improve.
Punishment says, you did something wrong, so you must suffer. Discipline says, you made a mistake, and now we will learn from it. One of the best ways to teach self-control is by teaching responsibility.
Children should have small responsibilities at home. For example, cleaning their toys, helping set the table, putting away their clothes.
When children complete responsibilities, they feel proud. This builds confidence and discipline. Another effective method is using natural consequences.
Natural consequences happen naturally because of a child's actions. For example, if a child refuses to wear a jacket, they might feel cold outside.
This teaches a valuable lesson without harsh punishment. The child learns from experience. There's also something called logical consequences. These are consequences connected to the behavior.
For example, if a child throws toys, the toys may be removed for a short time.
This teaches that actions have results. Consistency is very important in discipline.
If rules change every day, children become confused.
But when parents stay consistent, children understand expectations clearly. Parents should also give clear instructions. Instead of saying, behave yourself, parents can say, please speak quietly. Please put your toys away.
Clear instructions make it easier for children to follow rules.
Another powerful tool is positive attention. Children love attention. If they receive attention only when they behave badly, they may repeat bad behavior.
Parents should give attention when children behave well. For example, I like how you cleaned your room. I appreciate how you shared your toys.
Positive attention encourages good behavior. Parents can also teach children to reflect on their behavior.
After a mistake, parents can ask simple questions. What happened? What could you do differently next time?
This encourages thinking and learning. Let me share a short story. There was a young boy named Daniel. Daniel did not like cleaning his room. His parents always reminded him. One day, his parents tried something different. They told Daniel, you can play your games after your room is clean.
At first, Daniel complained, but slowly he understood the rule: room first, games later.
After some time, cleaning his room became a habit. This is the power of discipline. Parents must remember something important. Teaching discipline takes time.
Children will make mistakes again and again, but every mistake is a chance to teach.
Parents should also praise effort. Even small improvements matter.
Parents can say, I see that you tried to follow the rule. I am proud of your effort.
Islamic perspective on discipline. In Islamic teachings, good character and self-control are highly valued. Children are encouraged to develop patience, respect, and responsibility.
Teaching discipline helps children grow into individuals with strong character.
Practice sentences for English learners. I can follow rules.
I can take responsibility.
I can make good choices.
I can learn from my mistakes.
We will discuss how parents can build confidence and independence in children.
Confidence and independence are closely connected to self-control. When children believe in themselves, they make better decisions. They become calmer and more responsible.
Why confidence matters.
Let's begin with a simple question. Why is confidence important for children?
Confidence helps children face challenges. When children believe in their abilities, they are not afraid to try new things.
A confident child says, I can try, I can learn, I can improve.
But a child without confidence may say, I can't do it. I am not good enough.
How parents build confidence.
Parents play a huge role in building a child's confidence. Children listen to the words their parents say.
If parents constantly criticize, children may lose confidence. But if parents encourage effort, children feel stronger.
Praise effort, not just results. One important principle is praising effort. Instead of saying, you are very smart, parents can say, you worked very hard.
This teaches children that success comes from effort, and effort can always improve.
Allowing children to try.
Sometimes parents try to help too much. They do everything for the child.
But children need opportunities to try things themselves. They need chances to learn, even if they make mistakes.
Mistakes are part of learning. When children solve problems themselves, their confidence grows.
Teaching independence.
Independence means being able to do things without constant help.
Parents can encourage independence by giving children small responsibilities. For example, tying their shoes, packing their school bag, cleaning their room, organizing their toys.
These simple tasks help children feel capable.
Avoiding overprotection.
Some parents become overprotective. They try to remove every challenge from the child's life.
But challenges are important for growth. Children learn strength by facing small difficulties.
When children solve problems, they develop resilience. Resilience is the ability to recover from setbacks.
Another way to build independence is teaching children to make decisions.
Parents can offer simple choices. For example, would you like to wear the blue shirt or the red shirt? Would you like to read a story or draw a picture?
These small choices help children feel responsible for their decisions.
Confidence and self-control.
Confidence also improves self-control. Children who believe in themselves handle frustration better.
They do not give up quickly. They try again. They stay calm during challenges.
A short story about confidence.
Let me share a short story. There was a young girl named Emma. Emma was afraid of speaking in class. She believed she would make mistakes. Her teacher encouraged her gently.
The teacher said, "It's okay to make mistakes. Just try."
Emma started with small steps. First, she answered simple questions. Then she spoke more often. Slowly, her confidence grew.
Soon, Emma was raising her hand in every class. This shows how encouragement builds confidence.
Parents can also teach children something called a growth mindset.
A growth mindset means believing that abilities can improve with effort. Instead of saying, "I am bad at this," children can learn to say, "I am still learning."
Curiosity also helps build confidence. Parents should encourage children to ask questions.
When children explore and learn new things, their minds grow stronger.
Supporting without controlling every decision.
Parents should support their children without controlling every decision.
Children need guidance, but they also need space to grow.
In Islamic teachings, believers are encouraged to trust Allah and believe in their abilities. Confidence comes from faith, effort, and good character.
When children learn these values, they grow into strong and responsible individuals.
Practice sentences for English learners.
I believe in myself.
I can try new things.
I can learn from mistakes.
I can become better every day. Today, we talked about confidence and independence in children.
We learned that confidence grows through encouragement, effort, and experience.
In the next episode, we will discuss another important topic, how parents can teach children patience and long-term thinking.
These skills are very important for strong self-control.
Thank you for listening.
See you in the next episode.